Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, April 4th. A very active weather pattern for the Mid-Atlantic region. Numerous Arctic air outbreaks over the next several days. We had an Arctic blast over the weekend that produced some damaging wind gusts up to 55, 60 miles per hour. Still some numerous power outages across Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And yet another Arctic blast arrives tonight. Winds will pick up in the overnight hours. Temperatures will plunge. It looks like a hard freeze for many areas of the I-95 corridor, especially suburban locations from D.C. to Philly to New York City. Late tonight, early tomorrow morning, could even be a several-hour period of below freezing temperatures, even below freezing into the big cities. All this repeats itself tomorrow night, late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Again, a hard freeze with several hours of below freezing conditions. And then yet another Arctic blast pushes towards the eastern U.S. late in the week. It looks like it'll be preceded by some rainfall on Thursday, maybe some thunderstorms, and then very cold once again with strong winds on Friday and Saturday. Well, let's start off by looking at the current radar loop from AccuWeather.com. AccuWeather puts a color coding on the precipitation, the radar map here, with blues representing areas of snowfall, pinks a mixture, and then yellows and even reds some rainfall. First of all, notice around New York City right in here we have some actually some snow being reported at Central Park last hour, kind of a mix going back and forth between some rain and snow showers in the New York City metro region. Opening day today, Yankees open up at 1 o'clock. Not a nice day, of course. Some snow this morning, threat for some showers this afternoon. Notice also kind of a string of showers and embedded heavier rainfall out across southwestern Pennsylvania. Much milder conditions will occur this afternoon. Strong southwesterly flow have boosted temperatures already to 55 degrees at last hour in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and it should go way up into the 50s across southeastern Pennsylvania, well up into the 60s in the D.C. metro region. Meanwhile, across New York State and New England, a snowstorm, several inches of snow, 6 to 10 inches have fallen between yesterday and this morning over the Catskill Mountains, for example, accumulating snow all the way to the New England coastline of Boston. That snow will continue for the next several hours. Well, let's now take a look at some computer forecast maps. This is actually the current look at the surface. It's actually the 12-hour forecast from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. Low pressure cutting across the northern part of Pennsylvania. Again, all of this across New York State and southern New England in the form of snow, even down into the New York City metro region. Some snow being reported the last hour. Occasional showers across the southern half of Pennsylvania. Some of the rain coming down quite hard across southwestern Pennsylvania. Pretty much can be a shower at any time, maybe even a period of steadier rain later on today with a thunderstorm or two. Cold frontal system trails this low pressure area, and yet another Arctic blast arrives tonight after a brief respite, a milder conditions this afternoon. Again, well up in the 50s across Philadelphia, the 60s in D.C. this afternoon, but some shower activity, and then the deep freeze returns late tonight. Temperatures drop to below freezing for a several-hour period in much of the I-95 corridor. And Tuesday will be way below normal for this time of the year. Despite some sunshine, it'll be windy and cold, temperatures only reaching the low to mid 40s in most parts of the I-95 corridor. And here's the forecast map for early this evening. That low pressure area moves off the coast. That next Arctic blast arrives. Winds will pick up noticeably, perhaps gusts to 30 to 35 miles per hour. Not quite as strong as over the weekend, but it'll be a noticeable frontal passage. Temperatures will plunge after midnight to below freezing and stay that way for perhaps a several-hour period. Some rain showers, maybe a thunderstorm early this evening. Cannot rule out the possibility of a snow shower or two after midnight as that next Arctic blast arrives. And here's the forecast map for Tuesday, tomorrow morning. High pressure centered over the Great Lakes, an Arctic high. Northerly winds just pushing very cold air for this time of the year down the eastern side of the Appalachians. Again, high temperatures only in the low to middle 40s in most of the I-95 corridor, some 15 to 20 degrees below normal for this time of the year. Well, let's jump ahead to the Thursday morning forecast map, again using last night's 0Z GFS model run. A more complicated weather situation coming later in the week. This is Thursday. Looks like cold front will be reaching the eastern seaboard. Ahead of it, decent rainfall event likely on Thursday, maybe some thunderstorms. And here we go, colder air already moving in behind that. Let's jump ahead 12 hours to Thursday evening. And here we go, by Thursday evening, strong low pressure along the New England coastline, cold front off the coast, another cold blast of air reaching the mid-Atlantic region Thursday night into Friday, some snow shower activity over the Great Lakes. Let's now jump ahead to Friday morning. And here we go, by Friday morning, that cold air moving into the mid-Atlantic region, certainly another very cold day for this time of the year on Friday. Strong north to northwest winds. Not showing any precipitation right here, but certainly there's a chance of some shower activity, rain or snow on Friday as a second low pressure system tries to develop off the coast. But we'll be in the cold air on Friday. High temperatures probably in the 40s on Friday and Saturday, as well as yet another Arctic blast reaches the eastern part of the U.S. A very active period, all in all. Cold period for the next 10 days or so. Doesn't mean each and every day will be below normal, but multiple Arctic air outbreaks to deal with over the next couple of weeks. That's it for now. Stay tuned to VencoreWeather.com for any updates later today. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorey.